Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Luis again walking you through on how I built an LLM-powered system that runs my content publishing. This is video number 12, and this is going to be a demo of how it all kind of comes together. We're going to be a high level here, so I'm not going to be diving into all the particulars for security reasons. But here we are. We can see that S3 has about 10 files in it, or 10 folders, 10 prefixes to be right. And from there, we also see that those 10 are also within DynamoDB. Now, off screen, I'm going to upload a whole series of folders into S3. And what we'll see is it'll upload to S3 and then automatically they'll be ingested into DynamoDB. So I'm going to do that off screen here. Just so you understand what's happening, I'm using a Mountain Duck, which is an application, Windows application that allows me to mount my S3 right on my computer, and I can simply just treat S3 as it was part of my file system. So I am about to do that now. Okay, it is uploading as I speak. So if I refresh here, this S3, see that we got some folders coming in. Refresh again, still have some folders coming in. Got 55 items that it's copying, and there we go. So as I mentioned, I just added about 10 folders. Looks like this is not complete yet. There's got a couple more to go. All right, there we go. So in this, like I've mentioned before, all the content I do is not generated by AI. It's coming off from my personal experience. So I write all down all my notes of what I'd like to talk about and share with everyone. And then I sit and then I bulk record. That's why you see so many folders just popped up. There's all this series that you see right now. I bulk recorded a lot of it. And then I take this and I need to process this through my workflow so that it all gets uploaded and published. And I'm not doing this every day, every week, or anything like that. So what we just saw was it get uploaded to S3. And if I check DynamoDB, I should see, I haven't refreshed this, so I only see the 10 items that were there before. If I refresh, now it returned 19 items. And that was an automatic ingestion. What happened was the upload went to S3. From S3, an S3 notification was sent through the default bus on EventBridge, created an event, which then invoked an ingestion Lambda that populated DynamoDB with this table and several fields that I wanted to populate. It includes links to all the files that were uploaded, and everything that was in that folder. So from there, what I need now to do is go back to S3, see what the files look like, and then I'll do the generate Lambda. So let me do that. Okay, so here we are looking at what I typically upload per folder that usually have a featured image. I have the video that I recorded. I have the transcript for that video and any show notes that I have for that video. From there, I want to generate a LinkedIn post, a YouTube description, and a blog post that I can use as really more robust show notes that I can use both on the website and as a LinkedIn article. For that, I need to invoke a Lambda to do that because that is handled by a Lambda and Bedrock using a Nova Pro LLM. So the way that the generate Lambda works is it goes through and it sees all newly ingested items per their status. I'm invoking the Lambda now. Okay, so right now the Lambda is actually still running. However, it already processed the prefix that we're looking at. And we see those new files that I just mentioned. We got a post from my ghost, got a LinkedIn, got a YouTube description. My next step now is to edit each one of those. I'll just go through one here so you can get the idea. Okay, so I approved it. So now it's time to publish. And this is the big challenge that I have here is that it will have a make scenario that will run when I invoke the publishing Lambda. This is kind of hit or miss. So by the miracle of editing, I am just going to say that, yes, it all has been uploaded to YouTube, but ultimately this is what's going to happen is the Lambda will call this webhook, go to download file so that it has the file to give to YouTube. After it's uploaded, it will then get the thumbnail, set the thumbnail on YouTube, and then send that information back to AWS so it can be populated into DynamoDB. This part is right now under construction because it kind of works when it wants to. So what I'm working on as I'm bringing through this video is actually having AWS communicate directly with YouTube so that it sends the file and the thumbnail directly to you. So that's right there, kind of demo of the workflow of how this ultimately goes, how my content gets published semi-automatically from each step of the way. If you enjoyed that, follow on with the next video. I will see you there. Thank you very much.